There you go, Piggy.
Howdy, howdy. Another piggy day, the piggy way. I started saying that a few days ago. Yesterday, Eileen hit me with a suggestion because I was in Randy's live doing my thing. I don't know why the suggestion hit her. Not something I wanted to do. That means I'm going to have to start learning some of this stuff. Possibly try to learn as much as she's learned. I was trying to avoid it. But for any of y'all who was on Mike's Fishing Homes live last night, Piggy spilled the beans. The suggestion was for Piggy to start doing live. But she'd set the channel up to be able to handle doing a live when she's made the channel. And she's starting to line up moderators. Now, I don't know what some of y'all think a moderator is, but they ain't just to kick out trolls. They're to greet folks. They're to kick out trolls. They're to keep the peace. They're to, if possible, without a good mod, a good content creator can not do well.
Yeah.
The reason for greeting folks is because you want folks to feel welcome when they come into your chat when you're on the line.
And sometimes the host is busy and doesn't see everyone coming into chat,
Right.
so that's what the moderators are for, is to see those coming into chat and to greet them.
Right.
And let
So
them...
that's what a moderator, first and foremost, is for. They also drop links of those new faces that come in. Check them out. See if you like them or not. If you do, shove up. If you don't, well, you know, it is what it is. You know, but being willing to be a moderator isn't just to say, "Ooh, wow, I got a blue ranch by my name. My name's in blue, and I got a blue ranch by my name." You know, participation trophies don't work in YouTube chat because you can drive folks away.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, you can cause a channel to never get more than what they got.
And lose a lot of what they have.
And lose a lot of what they have because you may have some recently joined people seeing other people getting ignored and be like, "Do I really want to be a part of this?"
I'll be honest, I've left
And
channels for some of the things moderators have done.
right? And if the chat is unfriendly, you know, you can lose people. If people come in, nobody's saying hi. Oh, see you later. You know, it's obviously a cliquish type group. In spite of what it says, everyone welcome. Well, apparently not. The chat's telling me that's not so. You know, so a moderator's job on there, somebody's willing to be a moderator, they got the time to do it and all like that. Could make or break the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom line. And, you know, if the content creator is pretty good and all like that, you know, people that done come to know them and everything, they might still keep that channel, keep them subbed up and watch their videos. But in their lives, they might not watch their lives, or if they do, they'll have them running silent in the background. You know, and yeah, if you got people up on the panel that you know have seen you in other lives, and then when asked in another channel up on their panel, you know, something comes up and brings a certain person's channel's name up, and they go, "Well, who's that? I don't know that one." Well, number one, those people on your panel just lied because they have seen that person. But you don't know that. So that that ain't on you. But, you know, and rather than stir the pot, people go on. You know, so, and I have literally seen people brought up on panels with the host, and all I get, they're checking the chat, and they'll see a person's comment, and they will, you can watch their eyes, folks. That's something I've talked about, body language and different things. You can watch their eyes. You can see them reading the comment before, see yours, skip it, and get the next one underneath it. Now, folks, that is an obvious, on-purpose ignoring of that person. Guess what's going to happen? That person ain't coming back. And if they do, they ain't going to tell you they're there. So, you know, I'm real keen on that body language. I'm real keen on tone of voice. I'll know you. I'll catch it. And if I don't, Lord will, and He'll speak to my spirit and make me aware that something ain't right.
I don't know if Piggy plans on bringing anybody up on his panel or not. That'd be his decision to make.
It would have to be a very rare, special case.
But as far as his moderators go, I will be choosing who his moderators are and setting them up. And if he wants to add anybody after that, he can. But if you don't get chosen the first go around, no, it's not because of anything Piggy's done. It's because I'm the one choosing them.
Never know. I may be involved in some of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to tell you, some of the moderators she's going to be setting me up with are bomb diggity.
Oh, yeah.
They know what being a moderator is all about. You know, they know it's not just to be able to have your name in blue with a wrench next to it, sit there thinking you something. You know, you're somebody that has taken on the responsibility to help that content creator make that channel work.
And if you don't know, if you are a moderator and don't know what a moderator is supposed to do, go to YouTube Studio or somewhere on online and type in YouTube moderators, and I guarantee you there will be something to pull up that tells you what moderators do.
Tell you all about it.
Tell you all about it. And there's actually a little thing when somebody makes you a moderator that pops up, gives you the option to accept or not. And before you accept it, it has a little thing that says learn more, and you can click on that and it will tell you what moderators do.
Right.
And
so anyway, you know, the Piggy is getting his mind working on what he wants to do, how he wants to do it. Don't know when the time's going to be, or if it's going to be one set time. I might be like Missouri Outlaw Randy and go for a few hours each day, just depending on what I'm doing. I'm sitting there not doing much, nothing, nohow. You know, but I also have to work things around what Elaine does, because I have to be available to help her with her channel, because I have become an integral part of her channel and what she does. You know,
Piggy's my comic relief.
Right? And we have become a team in this, and you know, and it's not just us coming to that conclusion. The way people react and comments and different things has told us that we are seen as a team. Well, so be it. That's why we got married. You know.
No, we got married because I loved you.
Well, yeah, but we became a team in this thing called life.
Yep.
Work together. So we're just going to do the same kind of thing, same logic with YouTube and everything. So it might be just a 1 or 2 hours once a week thing, and see how that goes. I might just start out with just an hour, and then, you know, depending on how it goes, might expand it to 2 hours, depending on what those who want to come in and hang out they like doing.
And I'm sure Piggy will play with times to see what time works best for him.
Oh, I got a couple in mind just to be But no, I'm not like others. I probably won't do that. But anywho, we'll figure something out, me and Elaine.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about doing some tweaking to some graphics, all like that, and seeing how I want to set that up. And folks, since I've been saying another Piggy Day, the Piggy Way, the Piggy's lives are going to be called the Piggy Way. You know, me and Mike on Mike's Fishing Home talked about that last night. You know, well, we talked in the message first because he was thinking about going live, and I told him, I said, well, I got a little something for you. So I told him what was up. He was like, oh, heck yeah. He said, I'm definitely going live now. So I got up on panel with him, and, you know, we talked about such things, all like that. And he asked me about time such, and I told him, I said, ain't nothing set in stone yet. It's just been a suggestion that's put out there. It's got the people thinking about it. So it might be a few weeks. It might be the end of the year.
I have a feeling it's going to be closer to a few weeks. Probably sometime July.
I imagine there's some going to be having some pressure on it. And one more thing on lives. YouTube in general, really. Folks, it ain't a competition. The only one you're competing against is yourself.
That's it.
Everybody has something different to offer simply because you're not anybody else. Okay? So, it's not like somebody new comes on the scene. Loyal followers are going to drop you to go to them. Missouri Outlaw Randy, I'm speaking specifically to you to recap what we talked about on your live. YouTube is many things. One, it's a business, if you want it to be. Two, it's something to do. And as far as any kind of competition with it, you know, for all of us, YouTube ain't nothing but a big old ant farm that YouTube has got with a bunch of subcontractors called content creators, making them a whole bunch of money because of ads. Now, they chunk us off a little bit once we get monetized according to how many subs we have, how much interaction we have, and thumbs up or thumbs down, it don't matter. Good comments or hater comments, it don't matter. That counts as interaction. If you've got a big 100K channel and you ain't making but just a little bit, well, guess what? That's because you ain't working that thing for all it's worth. What are you doing wrong? Because at 100K, you should be banging. You know, I know one YouTuber, the moment he hit, I think it was 25, 26K, he was able to quit a job, nice job, probably making around 70, 80K a year.
If not more.
If not more. You know, I'm just guessing, but, you know, I'm just basing that off a few little indicators that I know of. But you figure at 25, 26K, somebody can quit a 70 to 80K a year job. Folks, if you got 100K and you ain't making it 20K a year, you doing something wrong. Now, it's not the subscribers you've got, it's the views you get. Now, it's nice to have a lot of subs because, you know, we want to get up there with it. But if you ain't getting the views, you ain't getting the money.
That's it.
Bottom line. Because views means ads. Ads mean revenue. If you ain't getting the views, they ain't getting the ads out. You ain't getting the money. And that's probably what's happening. What's wrong with a big channel not getting but a little bit of money. You know, there's also merchandising, super chats if you into that. You know, some people do it just because they want to. You know, I've seen YouTubers saying, oh, y'all ain't got to do that. It's appreciated, but, you know, y'all ain't got to do that. But people do it anyway because they love that host. All right? So, And there's other ways you can do it. There's memberships. If you want to get into that, you got a little something extra you can offer them and all like that. That's the business end of YouTube. Like it or not, folks, wanting or having money is not a bad thing. It's not money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. So you can knock it out of the park if you want to, and if you're working it right, hey, you can be banging it out there and doing great. But if you're struggling with it, you know, and you're trying to make it a business, you ain't doing something right. You know, because there's 5 and 10K channels out there that are knocking it out of the park on the financial side of it. And it's because they're working it right. So anyway, and for the Piggy, maybe one day that'll be me. But, you know, I'm not in no hurry for it, but it would be nice to get bigger and have a little something coming in on it. And that just helps Elaine because it's her channel. I just provide the content. Just like Piggy's to Rub. It's named after the Piggy, but she created that out of her genius. And, you know, Mike's Fishing Home probably attests to that because he put that stuff on the tomahawk steak of all things. Oh, you know you've made it. And everything. So it's all in how you work it. It's not about how many subscribers you've got. It's all in how you work it. You can have a smaller amount of subscribers and be making as much as somebody with 1 or 200,000 K. You know? So, but the biggest bottom line to it is having fun with it while you're doing it. That's why so many got into it. It's work, it's business, but it's fun. And if you forget the fun, give up and go home. Piggy loves you.